Okay, so you want to land a job at Tata Consultancy Services.
TCS.
TCS.
Yeah.
Right, I mean, they're huge. So
Yeah.
we know the competition's going to be tough. But that's what we're diving into today. We're checking out some really solid advice from this interview expert, Joshua Brown.
From howtobecome.com.
Yeah, exactly. He's got this whole YouTube video breaking down TCS interview questions, even gives you example answers. So
Like having cheat codes for your interview.
it's like that, right? Having those answers ready to go not only makes you feel more confident, but, it shows the interviewers that you're the kind of person who comes prepared.
Absolutely. And one of the first things they're going to ask you is the classic, tell me about yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Which seems simple enough, but it's where a lot of people trip up.
I know. It's like so open-ended. I mean, tell you about my hobbies, tell you about my cat. Like, where do I even begin?
And you laugh, but I've heard it all.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Think of this as your 30-second movie trailer. You need to grab their attention, make them want to see more.
Okay.
Forget the cat.
So it's about strategy.
It is. Remember that job description you meticulously dissected. Time to use those keywords to your advantage.
Oh, so if they're looking for someone who's analytical and a team player, those words better be front and center in my answer.
Yes. But don't just throw the words out there, back them up with real-life examples. Did you crunch numbers like a pro in your last project? Were you the MVP on your team? This is your time to shine.
Show, don't tell.
Now you're speaking my language? All right, are you ready for the next level?
Hit me.
Let's talk about the dreaded why should we hire you?
Oh, tell me about it. I'm already getting sweaty palms just thinking about that one.
Here's the key. Balance between confidence and humility. You're not bragging, you're connecting the dots for them. How do your skills and experiences directly solve TCS's challenges?
So it's less, I'm awesome, and more, I'm awesome for you, and here's why.
Now you're getting it. And this is where all that research you did on TCS comes in. Dig deep into their company culture, their values. TCS is super into innovation and corporate social responsibility.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
So highlighting those values you share, that's huge.
Yeah, it shows you're not just looking for any job. You actually care about what they're doing.
It's about finding that perfect match, like two puzzle pieces clicking into place.
Okay, I like that analogy a lot, and it actually makes me think of the next question, because they love to ask this at TCS. It's like they want to know why you think you're the missing piece of their puzzle.
That mutual fit is so important.
Right?
And this question of why TCS, this is where you prove you haven't just been sending out generic applications. You did your homework. You were, maybe not stalked their LinkedIn page, but you get the idea.
Right.
You're genuinely interested.
Yeah, so none of that, because you're a big company.
No.
Generic answers.
No. Dig deeper. What excites you about their work, their culture, their values? Maybe you're drawn to their global reach or the cutting-edge tech projects they're doing or how much they value employee growth.
It's like, I'm not here for just any job. I'm here for this job at this company because it really speaks to me.
Now you're talking. And here's a pro tip. Don't just repeat what's on their About Us page. Did you see a news article about one of their projects?
Oh, yeah?
Or maybe their CEO said something really inspiring in an interview. Little details like that show you're really paying attention.
Like a secret code word, like, hey, I'm in the know.
Exactly. All right, ready for the interview question that feels like you're walking a tightrope?
Oh, I know what's coming.
Yeah.
The dreaded tell me about a time you failed or a challenging project.
Oh, yeah.
My heart rate just went up.
Listen, take a deep breath. It's not a trap,
Okay.
even though it feels like one. This is your chance to show off those problem-solving skills, your resilience, that inner MacGyver who always figures it out.
Okay, so it's not about pretending that I've never messed up. It's about how I handled it.
Exactly. Think of it like this. You're telling a story. What was the conflict? What heroic actions did you take? And of course, the triumphant resolution.
Gotta have that happy ending.
Of course. Did you beat an impossible deadline? Did you come up with some out-of-the-box solution that saved the day? Highlight those wins. But remember, TCS is all about teamwork.
Right. Two heads are better than one. Exactly.
Show them you can work effectively with others, especially under pressure. That's gold in an interview.
That's really good advice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all been amazing advice. But those TCS interviews, they're known for throwing some curveball questions at you.
Yeah.
Stuff that's not, these classic questions we've been talking about.
Think of them as bonus rounds.
Okay.
Might not be as obvious as the big ones,
Yep.
but this is your chance to really stand out.
Oh, so what kind of curveballs are we talking about?
They might ask something like, what are your biggest strengths? Or how do you handle failure? Or even something as simple as, what do you know about TCS?
Okay, so those sound kind of simple, But I can see how you could easily get tripped up if you're not ready.
Exactly. It's like the saying goes, it's the quiet ones you gotta watch out for. Those simple questions can make or break your interview if you're not prepared.
So how do we make sure that we're not, like, fumbling over our words when they throw something like that at us?
Practice, my friend. Just
Um,
like those challenging project stories we talked about. Having a few well-crafted answers up your sleeve makes all the difference. Shows you've really thought about your skills, your experiences, what you bring to the table.
it's like having a mental playbook.
Exactly. Now, before you walk into that interview room or log on to that video call, remember one crucial thing. Be yourself. All this prep work, all the strategies, we're just trying to help the real you come through.
Right, because they don't want to hire some robot who's got all the answers
Yeah.
memorized. They want to hire the real deal.
Exactly. So take a deep breath. Relax. Let your passion shine through. Let your skills do the talking. And that genuine interest in TCS,
Yeah,
that's what's going to make you stand
I
out.
love that. This deep dive has been incredible. I feel like I've leveled up my interview game like 100 times.
Me too. It's amazing how a few key things and a little bit of prep work can make
Ah,
such a difference.
totally. So to everyone listening who's getting ready for their big TCS interview,
Good luck.
you got this. Go out there.
Yeah.
Be amazing. And let us know when you land that dream job.